Welcome to Answers in Genesis, Answers Education Online. This is a short video tutorial that will show you how to navigate around the main web pages that run on a platform called Moodle. And you'll see all the information about the classes you're enrolled in, and you as a student here on your dashboard page. We'd recommend that you bookmark this page to access this stuff easily. And you'll see your profile picture and your name appear here. And any courses that you're enrolled in will appear in this middle section. When you click on the course, you'll be taken to the main course page, and on that page you'll be able to see the title of the course. This one happens to be the Foundations course, and the short name for the course, Creation Apologetics 101, CAP 101. And in the upper right hand corner you'll see your name and your profile picture with this drop down arrow. This drop-down arrow will allow you to access your profile and grades, any messages that you're sent, and set your preferences, as well as log out of your session at the end of any lesson study you're doing. As we move over to the left-hand side of the screen, you'll see that there's a thread of breadcrumbs here. You'll always see these as you move through the course. This will take you back to your dashboard. This one will take you back to the main course page, and you probably use this button often to return to the main course page. Also, by default, you will see this navigation box and an administration box down here. These are quick navigation sections that you can move through the various components of the lesson. If you click on this drop-down arrow right here for lesson 1, for example, you can see all of the components in lesson 1 and move to those quickly. You can also dock these against the side. You can see it shrunk down over here as navigation, and when I hover over it, it expands, so that would allow you to see more of the screen. If you dock these over to the side, you can see now the course block has filled up most of the screen. If you ever want to go back to those navigation sections, you can just hover over that and have access to those very quickly. The course is set up in various blocks. Depending on the number of lesson topics, you'll have a block for each of those, plus this top block, which ends here at this divider line, is the general course information block. Every course will have one of these. Inside of this block will be any information that you need, including especially the course philosophy and handbook, which we would recommend everyone read thoroughly to understand the different aspects of the course that you're taking, and a technical issues forum. You can see the dialog box here will take you to a discussion forum where you can post issues that you're having. Let's say a video doesn't load or an article has a broken link. You can post those inside the technical issues forum, and somebody will respond with help for those issues. If you click on the course philosophy and handbook, this will take you to a page that gives you all the information, and you can scroll through that and read through that information to understand all the different features of the course. And again, to return quickly back to the main page, I can just click on this link right here to take me to the home screen of the course. The second block that you see here is lesson 1, the relevance of Genesis to the gospel. And under each lesson you'll see a set of student responsibilities. These are the things that you will need to do to complete lesson 1, and a set of lesson goals. These are the learning objectives that we've set up for each lesson so that you know what type of information you're expected to understand to prepare for the quiz. Underneath of that you'll see a set of video links and a set of article links and a discussion forum, a quiz, and another article linked for digging deeper. Below that you have lesson topic number 2, Apologetics, a Ready Defense. But you'll notice that there's no content for this lesson. That's because you haven't completed lesson 1 yet. Upon completing lesson 1, and the quiz, especially as you note here, this is not available unless you achieve a required score in this quiz, which is the quiz for lesson 1. Upon completing that quiz with a 50% or higher, you'll be able to access the material for lesson 2. So you have to move through the material in the order that it's presented, completing one lesson at a time. Moving back up to lesson 1, Let's look more closely at each of the features here. Inside of the lesson, we have the video links here at the top and the article links down below. If I click on one of these video links, it will take me to a new page, and there is an embedded YouTube player here that will show the video. Underneath of the video player, you can see down here, these are the key ideas. These key ideas are going to be the main learning goals for this particular video. So we'd recommend that every student have either a digital or paper copy to take notes on the various aspects of the video and the articles. You can record those key ideas in the notes and use them to kind of frame your notes. And those will be also a guide to help you understand what would be on the quiz. So inside this video player, if I click on the link to play the video will begin playing, and we'll pause that for now. And you can either watch it in the small format, or if you prefer, you can switch to full screen and watch the video in its full screen mode, and then you can simply hit escape to get out of that full screen mode and come back to this main page. Again, returning back to the main lesson page through this link right up here in the breadcrumbs. You can watch through each of the 3 videos. Occasionally there may be a small note attached to the video. For example, this video says you only need to watch the first 16 minutes. That's the only section that'll be part of the coursework and the quiz material. But there's additional information on there after that you're welcome to watch. After the videos, we have a set of articles linked here. And under each of the articles, you can see the key ideas displayed right here. As you click on one of the article links, it will open up a new page, and inside of that again will be an embedded article that is identical to what you would see if you went to the Answers in Genesis website. So this box here indicates the inside of the article, and this box out here is the main course page. So this, you can see the slider over here along the right edge would let me move within this page, and this slider inside here will let me move inside the article. You can also use the scroll feature on your mouse or your touchpad to move through the information here. All of the links that you see highlighted here in blue will be accessible directly in the course. If I hover over this scripture link, it will give me that scripture reference. And if there are any links to other articles or other content or products within this, like these blocks here, I can click on those directly through this. I don't have to navigate outside of the course page. So you'll always be inside of the Moodle platform. No reason to go outside of those things. I can go back to my main page. For lesson 1, I've completed watching the videos and I've taken notes. I've read through the articles and taken notes on those things. If you have any questions about any of those things as you go through, we've developed these discussion forums for you to ask questions. Inside of this discussion forum, you can see that there are individual topics for each article or each video. If you have a question relating to this article, you would follow these instructions here and click on this Discuss This Topic link, and by adding a reply to this, you could ask a question in this box, enter your message here, and ask a question about the article, and the instructor can reply to your questions there. Before you post a question, we'd ask that you look through the other questions and see if your question has already been addressed by the instructor as they have replied to another student. You can also search the replies for those forums up in this box over here on the right hand side. That should appear on your main dashboard page as well for the course. So we've watched the videos, we've read the articles, we've had all of our questions answered. Now it's time to review those notes and prepare to take the quiz. The quiz is designed to be taken within a certain amount of time. So as I open up the quiz window here, you'll notice that it says it has a time limit of 45 minutes, and you can click this button to attempt the quiz. In another video, we'll show you in more detail what the quiz looks like, but we'll just give you a quick overview here. If you click Attempt the quiz now, it will ask you to confirm that you indeed want to start it because it has a time limit. And that'll take you to the main quiz page where you can see the questions for that quiz. And we'll talk about each of the variations in the questions in that quiz video. So moving back to the main lesson page, I've completed all of those different aspects of this, and once the quiz is completed and you've achieved a 50%, you'll see the other material appear down here for lesson 2, and it'll look very much like you see here in lesson 1. As I mentioned earlier, there is this Digging Deeper article that you're welcome to read, but that article will be at a more of a technical or semi-technical level, and it's not required for you to complete the course, and none of that information will be involved in the quiz. So that's an overview of the course platform and the way everything works. We hope that this is a great encouragement to you in your faith, that you will learn a lot as you work through the course material, but especially we hope that you will be able to use these materials and the information you learn here to more effectively and more boldly share the glorious gospel of Jesus Christ.